Yo, what's up? Coach Kenny, what's going on? Good morning.
Hey, shit, cool.
Man, what's happening? Coach Squeeze on the road. He say he trying to get in now. Let's get our sponsors out the way. 5-time champ, 3 different weight divisions. Javante Tank Davis. Under redesigning minds, one mind at a time. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. And box. Oh. What's up, Coach?
Ain't nothing.
How you feeling this morning?
Feel good, man. You know, still tripping off the girls last night.
Hey, what you think about that fight? That Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano?
I thought Serrano edged it out, but she faded the last 3 rounds. It could have went either way, but I think if it was a 3-minute round fight, she would have stopped Katie.
I think at best, like if you're gonna do it, I think it should have been a draw.
Yeah, I know it's a couple times when the bell rang. If it was a minute left,
yeah,
she would have stopped Katie.
I think that was like the seventh round or something, or the 6th round or something, where she had on the ropes and she was ready to finish it, but the bell rang. Man.
And the 4th or 5th round was good too. Then the last 3 rounds, Serrano was just walking in. She forgot the jab and all. She, you know what I mean? And then she let Katie Taylor back into the fight. But it was a hell of a fight, man.
That was a dog fight right there. That was definitely a hell of a fight.
That was the fight of the year so far, you know.
Especially for women's boxing, man.
Yeah.
They put on a hell of a show, man.
That was huge, man. But I I'm listening to everything. You can't. It's a fact that was a great fight, you know. But they're trying to bury. To me, they're trying to bury Clarissa Shields, man.
What's up?
Clarissa Shields is the best female right now. What's up, Chad?
What's going on, Chad?
I ain't talking to Coach Chris today, bro. He cutting on work, I ain't talking to Coach Chris today. He cutting on work.
What you talking about, boy?
He cutting on work. Nah, it's not. I'm not talking about the podcast. I'm talking about Jim.
Nah, he say he don't got no.
Oh, you say you ain't been there this week. You been ducking work.
I'm gonna rap to you.
Rap for me, Junior. I'm here with my baby. We on the road. Still in where we at, baby? We in Virginia.
We still in North Carolina?
We still in Virginia? Yeah, we crossed over into Richmond. Yeah, and I pulled over. I couldn't get no access on my computer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how y'all feeling this morning? How y'all doing?
Whoa.
What's that?
Everybody looking for y'all to be in the chat last night, yo.
Too much noise, man.
Yeah, they missed y'all.
Yeah, it would have been too much noise last night. We wouldn't have heard nothing.
Yeah, I had to stay in the room. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get it because they was in the room, theater room, and I wouldn't have been able to sit in there because it would have been loud. You can't hear it on the YouTube with the flags.
Oh, right.
Had to be where then you couldn't hear it in the background or see it. And blow to blow. Hey, Limbaugh Swami, what you think about the Serrano fight?
That's what we were talking about when you came in.
I was just telling the senior, it could have went either way. I would have been happy with a draw. I thought Serrano edged it out. But she did fade in the last 3 rounds. And I was telling senior if it was a 3-minute round fight, Serrano would have stopped him.
Yeah. Well, saying that, some people are finishing. She ain't finishing. She had a hurt.
No, listen. She had a hurt at the end of the 2 minutes when a bell would ring. If it was a minute left, that much longer, she would have been able to stop her.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a 2-minute round, so she couldn't do it.
But did you ever hurt more than one time, didn't you think?
Each time, it was at the end of that 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, each time it rung on that 2 minutes. I was like, damn, if it was 3 minutes, it would have made a difference. But, you know, That's where the ball bounced. Yeah.
Pick the night shot.
Say it again.
Say they cutting grass. They was over there. Now they over here.
How you like that Keyshawn Davis performance?
It was pretty good. I mean, they picked the right one. I thought he was gonna get the guy out a little earlier than that, but you know, it went a little distance.
Okay.
It was good though.
How you feel about Shakur Stevens and Oscar Valdez?
Untouchable. I said if it was gonna be a knockout, it would have been Valdez. Go the distance. It's gonna be Shakur. You know.
Hey, I feel bad though because after the fight, I ain't really get to the bottom of what happened. But something happened with his mom after the fight. It was a whole bunch of commotion at the at the venue.
I watched that this morning. Something happened in the hallway. I think somebody hit his mother or something.
Yeah, like he was on his post-fight interview on stage.
And he jumped up. I seen that.
He dropped everything. Oh, that's my mother. Shout out there. I don't know. And I was trying to see what the bottom of it was, but they ain't really, you know what I mean, let us know what was going on.
It'll come out later this week. They had something on it.
Oh, Michael Gardner said it wasn't his mom, it was his little sister.
Oh, his little sister.
Who you talking about? I don't even know.
Camside said it was his sister. Security had touched her or something.
Shakur's sister last night.
Oh, it was Shakur, not Oscar.
Shakur's sister. Yeah.
But one of the security guards grabbed his little sister.
You see Shakur proposed to his girlfriend last night?
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Somebody in the chat was being disrespectful though.
What you mean?
I don't want to repeat it, but what they said was real disrespectful, you know, I ain't gonna say that out loud, but the comment made towards his fiance was disrespectful, you know. And you didn't see it, I seen it. And I was like, come on, man, they 2 kids, man. They in love, they gotta find their way just like everybody else, man.
Shit, they found their way further than we did. They got their house paid for and all that type of shit. Yeah.
So good one, Limbaugh Swami.
And tell you, Coach Steve, if they ain't hating, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, right. But that bothered me.
Okay, Gals.
About that child. She's a child. No, they children. They're adults, but they children. Respect. You know, people always gotta come on. That's why, like really in the future, we don't them negative comments. We don't them, yo. We don't. If it ain't about boxing, we don't. I'm not gonna be reading it, yo. If it's not about boxing, this is what the channel is for. Not a line to get your career going. You could go on stage. You could go on stage for that, and I guarantee you'll get booed off because that's a different setting. You in front of everybody. You ain't hiding behind social media in the comments. You on stage. But a lot of people chimed in. How many people chimed in your phone?
I gotta look. I ain't even check it out.
Hey, Limbaugh.
What's up?
I thought Senior was great getting the guff last night.
What happened, man?
Senior was like riffing the whole fight. Like he had to convince somebody he was on the podcast.
I was at my godmother's house, man. They act a fool up there, man. My aunt crazy as hell, man.
Good that you could go over your people's house and be around family and have fun. That's what it's all about, yo.
Yeah. So they crazy as hell up there.
Yeah,
she was selling dinners yesterday, so the house was full. The house was my godmother got the best food in the business, yeah.
So it wasn't just fight night.
Silver West?
Yeah.
I'm about to come through one day and get some.
She probably, I think she's gonna start every other week doing it. That's the schedule she's been on so far.
Keep me posted.
Yo, she had a colossal crab cake. Yo, big chunks of crab meat in there yesterday, man.
Dang. What the hell is a colossal?
Yo, she was mad because they ain't even get one. My godmother sold it in us. They had one left, right? They had one left. She set it on the table. You know how you get to playing around doing something. Her son homeboy coming there like, hey, y'all got any crab cake dinners left? She had to sell it one that was on the table, yo. They was hot. I thought y'all heard me. They was in there hot last night, yo. They ain't get no crab cakes.
Well, you know, crab cake first one to sell.
Yeah. And I told you it was big chunks in there.
Hey, Limbo.
I had one cost like $40, man.
I know that thing was right.
Right.
How you like your crab cakes, fried or broiled?
Right.
My baby say she like hers broiled.
Bro, hey, my godmother cook them in the air fryer.
I ain't had them like that yet.
My godmother cook them in the air fryer. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try it when I get home.
I done had them broiled. They pretty.
That's how I go. I go either broil. I go broil. You know what I mean?
I just got this big air fryer. I'm gonna try it though. I ain't tried it.
Listen. She bring her crab cakes out the air fryer every time. Missile.
A missile.
That air fryer do wonders. Like that air fryer serious. Big D Smoke say I like my air fryer.
Rock that air fryer.
Yo,
man.
that air fryer serious, yo. If you ain't got one, you better get one.
They say it's more healthier for you, more healthier cooking.
Yeah, cut the grease and shit out the food.
Man,
okay, y'all dropping the top. Okay.
When it's like that.
They getting money. They dropping tops. Okay.
That what you was trying to do.
I was great. Open the room.
Oh,
my wife just burned hers out. I gotta get her a new one. You better hurry up.
Hey, Squeeze, I told you you had an imaginary friend for a minute, but I seen the hand.
I like that one, Smart. He thought I was talking to an imaginary friend until he seen your hand. You see what I got? And this no, he wanted to see it.
Hey, Coach Kenny, what's next for Shakur Stevenson?
Oh man, I think he's gonna fight again at 130. I heard he was moving up 135.
He looked at. Oh, go ahead, Sing. My fault.
Let me ask this question. Say, hey, it was all they was talking about in the chat last night, right? Do you think Shakur should go ahead tank right now?
It's up to Shakur, man. You know,
Stop. Don't do it.
Listen. If he want to prove his greatness, there's only one way to prove it.
Well, that's just like Canelo going at Floyd at that age. We see.
I like Shakur and his whole team, man. But you know, boxing is a business. And if you ain't gonna do it when you're young,
you know what? I'm gonna say it like this. Shakur looked kind of big for the weight class. He barely made weight. He stripped down weight naked on the stage. I see him finishing that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Limbaugh Swami, because you know a little more about this than me, educational wise. I'm learning through you and Coach Calvin. I could see Shakur possibly finishing his career at 54.
Nah.
Okay.
He definitely going to 140.
I would love to see him fight Isaac Cruz, though.
What about 47? I'm still squeezing.
I mean, down the line, 28, 29, he might get jump at 47 for a brief period.
Okay, but you saying, go ahead, man.
It's a different punch up there, boy.
Mm.
A different punch, man. He got touched 110 times last night. Most that touch in his career. And that wasn't a welterweight.
So what you think, Oscar? What do you think Oscar Valdez went wrong at?
It just didn't. He tried, He just didn't have the. He tried the pressure fight, but he didn't have that relentless pressure. His footwork wasn't there. His timing looked like to me. His timing wasn't there. Just didn't have the mechanics to beat Shakur. You know, Shakur slick, man. He's slick.
Yeah, he definitely gave him what he wanted last night.
He got the perfect range, man. You know, but the others just didn't have the mechanics to do it, to beat him.
Yeah, he good. He good at distance, range. He kept the stinger. I call it the stinger.
Yeah, he got just enough sting.
No,
to respect.
this what I meant, Limball Swami, when I say stinger, the range finder.
Yeah, the jab.
Floyd did that a lot. Part of jab, just to touch you and keep you at bay, and then either go upstairs and downstairs. He almost looked like Floyd in a southpaw Floyd last night.
Yeah, a lot of fighters do that keep you at bay. Tommy Hearns used to do it. Larry Holmes used to do it. You know,
make you run into that power.
Yeah, hell yeah. He fought a perfect fight last night though.
He did. What you give him, senior? Oh, we did. We say AAA. We say A+.
Yeah, that was a hell of a performance he put on last night. He gave him everything he wanted. He was looking for.
Yeah, he did.
Kept him at distance, came inside a little bit, worked inside, took some shots from him. I mean, you said 115 shots. That was the most he ever been hit.
Clinic. That was a beautiful clinic last night, man.
I told you he opened up class was in session last night.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. Y'all think that not to be jumping around, but do y'all think that would you rate Keyshawn Davis performance? I gave him an A, Limball.
I didn't watch his whole fight, but the little bit that I seen, I'll give him an A. Up against the 18-1 guy.
I gave him a B.
Senior gave him a B because I'm gonna tell you why.
I didn't see the whole fight.
No, Senior made good points. He made good points. I'm not saying that. Senior gave him a B because Senior said he wasn't going to the body enough and he wasn't listening to his corner at times, which are good, valid points.
And then he was playing around, like he was playing around too much. You know what I mean? So like sometimes it's okay, but like, you know, a lot of people turn their nose down at that.
That play when it's safe, when the motherfucker ain't got nothing left in his tank.
Yeah,
so I think he was having fun. He was having fun. But like I say though, I was telling you last night, they young fighters. They growing. You know what I mean? This all their maturation period. Yeah, for them guys. Shakur, what's the kid? We was just talking about, what's his name?
David.
Huh?
Cruz.
Keyshawn Davis. They young. But like Limball Swami say, when they get in there with somebody that can show enough, touch them and hurting, that plan gonna go out the door.
I think that's a dangerous fight too, that Cruz and Stevenson. Because Cruz stay tight and he throw that overhand right. He be trying to kill something with that overhand right.
I would love to see Cruz and Shakur.
Ooh, do y'all think that could be a pay-per-view fight?
Well, they made Cruz pay-per-view off a loss.
I already say he the unified champ now, so they should get some love on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah.
But man, I was impressed about Keyshawn Davis. He even said the guy he went up against wasn't no slouch. he was a tough opponent. He just was outskilled. He was definitely outskilled. But that dude was dangerous because I was saying at times, yo, you got to stop playing because he came back swinging on through occasions. Swinging on a few occasions.
I think this run we've been having on the boxing tip, on the matches, the schedule. We've been having a hell of a run and we've been getting some good action.
And look, this we still early in the year, man. You got a lot more coming, boy.
That's what I'm saying. But it's a nice run. I like the lineup. Like we've been getting fight after fight, week after week after week. Like, man, it's been a minute since we had a nice run like this. We'll be getting superstar after superstar. You know what I mean?
We need that shit.
This doing good for the sport.
Where do
back up a little bit. Back up a little bit from the camera, Squeeze. You ain't easy on the eyes.
Where y'all stop hating, yo? Billy C in the building, baby. Billy C. Where y'all think he should go from here?
Who you talking about?
Shakur Stevens.
I would, if it ain't fucking with his weights, I would stay down at 130 for a minute. You know, get that Santa Cruz. There's a couple fights down there. You know, they come up.
Yeah, what you think, Shane?
Same thing.
But if he do come up to 35, not going Isaac Cruz door.
So I like Shakur, but I know if he go to 35, what they're gonna do. They're gonna put him against Tank, and I want to see him go far.
Yeah, I like Shakur, and we real good friends with him and his team. I don't want to see that Tank fight for real, but boxing business, it might happen. You know?
Yeah, I think it's 130 a little bit wild.
Yeah, I like Shakur, man. But if it wasn't Shakur and his team, I'd be like,
let's get him.
But y'all think it was appropriate for him to it could have been, I see fighters do it after they unify and win. He didn't call nobody out like definitively. I was looking for him to say, give me a name.
Yeah.
Earl Spence did it at the unified.
No, that's because he doing something different though.
Sometimes the manager and promoters ask him not to do that.
Okay, see, you would know that. You would know that, Limbaugh.
But when you're a free agent, you can say, bring all them motherfuckers.
Got you. But seeing you got to see that Serrano fighting Katie Taylor.
Did you? I told you watch it this morning. Did you watch it?
No, we was finishing packing and stuff. We had to get everything together to get out of the house.
Hey yo, while you on the road, yo, check that fight. That was a dog fight, yo. That was a hell of a fight right there. I respect the both of them ladies.
Well, I'm driving now. When my baby drive, if I don't go all the way,
how long is the drive?
6 hours. 6 hours.
You said y'all in Richmond now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you only got like 2.5 left now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cakewalk, boy. You better not let her drive, man. You good. Bring it on in. Bring it on in.
I used to do that in an hour and a half.
Say it again.
They jumping up on you. See him when I go through.
Oh, just the same thing you did to me.
We ride across the country. You right up the damn street, boy.
What'd you say? What Swami say?
I said we ride across the country. You right up the street. Stop playing.
Hey, y'all veterans though, Swami.
Man.
I hate driving home. Hey, y'all used to it. Y'all been doing this over about 30 years.
Calvin drink his drink, boy. Sometimes he won't even give me the wheel. That nigga be gone.
Yo, listen. That's a tough guy to follow, yo. Once Coach Calvin put his music on,
right,
he got that tunnel vision, yo. When I tried to follow him to Philly and he took off, I was like, oh my God. They was like, as soon as he hit Philly, he put Meek Mill on, and it was a rap after that.
Right.
He going about $120. Don't.
When I get the wheel, I go 65, 70, but I cruise. But that's drive, boy.
No, Coach Calvin put the gas pedal in the engine.
The highest I go is 80.
Shit. I was at 110 trying to catch up to y'all.
Good enough.
Mark J said, "Why y'all call Coach Kenny the limp ball swami?" I've been trying to figure it out for a minute now.
I wear a hat, man, with limp balls on it. So remind myself where I come from. Don't forget the struggle. So I keep my limp balls on. No matter what I'm wearing or where I'm at, I got limp balls on. So they call me limp ball swami.
Okay.
Some people get it a little better in life and they forget where they come from. But sometimes you gotta stop and look at them limp balls and say, "Oh shit, let me slow down."
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Well, I'm going to jump back on the road, y'all. We got to put the GPS on. I just wanted to come in.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a little something. You don't need a GPS where you at.
Yo, you on 95? What you need a GPS for?
Oh, I forgot. That nigga not on the plantation. Go ahead and put your GPS on, man.
Hey, Kitty.
Put your
I
GPS.
told you about that orange shirt. You used to look cute in that.
That's why I wear my lip balls, yo. Remind me of that orange shirt.
Hey, thanks for chiming in last night, everybody. We really appreciate y'all, man. The numbers growing, the podcast moving in a great direction, man, and we just trying to keep it moving. Senior doing a fantastic job, man. Limp Ball Swami, they was a little busy last night. He said he couldn't get on, but it was an honor and a privilege last night to see that many people chime in. So I'm great to get back on the road, y'all. Handle y'all business. Tell Cal, I say what's up, man.
I will. Drive safe, man.
All right, champ.
Be safe, coach.
You
better take me out, senior. I don't want to hit the wrong button.
Hold up. Before you go, tell a hand I said bye.
Show the hand, baby.
Hey, be safe. You be at the gym tomorrow?
Yeah, God willing.
I got you. Don't touch no buttons.
All right.
Drive safe, head.
All right, champ.
All right.
Yeah.
Dang. Yes, sir, man. That damn fight, boy. Good move.
Listen, I just can't stop. Uncle E said, Coach Kenny, is Truck just giving Devin Haney good work?
I'm not sure.
Everybody want to know what's going on with that.
I'm not sure. I ain't heard nothing. I'm out of town.
Yeah, but I'll talk to you about it. I realized something too.
Boxing is, it's a long story, but whatever he's doing, I'll wish him the best, Wish him the best.
JD said Coach Kenny a beast. Damn right.
What are you talking about?
What you got on your shirt today, Coach Kenny?
No, this is I got on the
No, I know you got some type of animal on under there.
No, it's all white.
Okay. What made think of the fights last night?
Oh man, she was rocking Serrano last night.
Man, I think
she thought Serrano edged it out too.
Yeah, man, I think. See, they was also saying like it was a me and Jake Paul bet.
Yeah, he did. They did it on the air. They shook $1 million bet on the air.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying like that's a little shaky when it come down to that decision like that, yo.
Yeah, man. They gonna run it back before the year is out over in the UK.
That's gonna be a big fight though. Over UK, I think they should bring it back here, man. That was big.
But she came over here, so
yeah.
If she go over there and win the rematch, then they're gonna have to do a rubber match.
Yeah, that's a lot of money in that fight, though. It's a lot of money in that series.
What? Shit.
Especially for the women.
That was huge.
And what I hear, they had a good card.
That was his. Was good. Yeah, they sold out too. They sold the house out, man. I wonder what numbers they did.
Eric said Baltimore has a new woman's undisputed champ.
Yeah, Franchon Cruz.
Yeah, Franchon Cruz. Yep.
Super middleweight. She trained out of DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Squeeze saying that was somebody he was with, niece or something like that last night. Somebody he went to the Outer Banks with. That was that was her niece, their niece.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She's strong, man. She's strong. She won last night though.
King T'Challa said Tank better run from 135 for Shakur get him.
Everybody got a right to their own opinion. They're very familiar with each other. They're good friends too. He actually Shakur helped Tank get ready for the Pedraza fight. He came to Baltimore and sparred. They sparred for that fight.
How was
it was something to see, man. It was a good. It was good. Yeah, he stayed about a week, maybe a week and a half, maybe.
Okay.
It worked real good. Yep. I'm telling you that Shakur and Tank, the best two lightweights right now.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see something. Well, I can't even look to see something. I think that's Coach Calvin. He said that was the Dessert's niece, French husband.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it might be Coach Calvin. I don't know. I gotta see. That they got his name, but I know it'll be trolls in here, so I'm not sure if that's him.
No, Calvin will come online. He wouldn't.
Yeah, that's why I was trying. That's what I was thinking.
Nah.
Jeremy Baker said Shakur is the truth. Definitely. He definitely looked good last night. He put on the clinic.
He a hell of a boxer, man, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Stick and move.
King T'Challa said no disrespect to Tank, but Shakur be on that Floyd shit. Outstanding boxer. See, you seen the sparring session, so you know.
It was crispy. It was crispy sparring session. It was crispy, man. They both work good with each other.
Nino Brown said, "Yo, I'm just tuning in. How much Eddie Hearn dropped on them judges, man?"
I don't know, man, because look, I was going for Serrano too, right? And I would have been happy with a draw. If it was a 3-minute rounds, she'd have stopped the girl a couple times, but the bell rung. And then the last three rounds, she stopped jabbing. She was running into shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like Katie back into the fight. I think it was a good call last night.
How you like them last 30 seconds of the final round?
Yeah.
Where they just stood in the ring and they let everything out the tank, man. That's what made the fight awesome, man.
It was rocking and rolling, man. It was a good call last night. It was a good call. And they say to take it from the champion, you gotta beat him up.
Yeah.
You know? They fought.
Yeah, I think when Katie started moving a little bit more and Serrano was coming in with nothing though. She was coming in empty-handed, and that's
exactly. Then they headbutted a couple times too, man. That shit
was a lot. They kept on bumping heads.
Yeah. Both of them got cut. They stitched them up right backstage.
What you think? What do you think about Ali? Nico Walsh.
In clips of that, he looked good. The clips that they show, he looked good. Looked stronger.
He working with somebody that's working on him good.
Yeah, he looked way better than the last fight. And that's the thing. They all got room to grow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're young, strong, and if they're good listeners, they're gonna be all right. All them guys.
Ryan Allen said Tank talked about his last camp. He let us know Shakur know what's up.
Who said that, Tank?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna add no more fuel to that, because I don't want to be the one to start nothing.
Nino Brown said I would have been upset at a draw. I wouldn't have been upset at a draw, but I ain't have Katie winning limp ball.
He got it right to his opinion. I thought he edged it out too. I thought she edged it out too, but so I thought Toronto edged it out.
What's up, Coach?
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
I can't call. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm going through it. Long story.
Uh-huh.
Long story.
Yeah, he going through it.
I'm going through it. Literally going through it.
Go on, Coach.
It's a good thing though. But that was Fran Sean's husband, niece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Shakur put Tank in his top 5 yesterday.
Oh, that was you typing.
Huh?
That was you typing.
Yeah, I was laying down.
They good friends.
They good friends, and people don't understand that, you know. So I don't get that. Me and Wally, we cool. We go way back, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go back way back. So that's why I don't get to all that. People don't have a clue. Like my man Roger Mayweather, they don't know shit about us.
That's what I was saying. Like, stop trying to put them. Stop trying to put them two against each other. It's not. I mean, it's not time. Maybe.
To tell you the truth, it might happen. It depends where each one of their career goes. But Shakur, listen, he don't even talk about Tank anymore. When he came to the last time he came to see me, we talked. And me and Wally talk. I said, yo, don't get into that. I said, when the stars right, when the moon is right, it will happen. You know what I'm saying? Because like Kenny said, they both the two hottest. They hot. What I seen Shakur did last night, far as the crowd and everything, he's on his way. He's on his way, man. I'm so happy for him, so proud for him, man.
When you watch Shakur fight, the question is, can he outbox this dude without getting touched? That's the question, because we know it ain't gonna be a knockout.
Yeah, I thought Shakur could have knocked him out though, because he was hitting
I'm saying something.
No, I know what you're saying, Kenny. I know what you're saying.
Watch Tank fight. People say, is he going to knock this guy out? So they got their own styles to make them successful. So they both, in the future, like Calvin said, it might happen, it might not. But
might not. You never know how to start it.
Yeah.
But Shakur, he making his own legacy, and I'm so happy for him. Yeah. Even Tank talk good about Tank. And I told y'all, don't let them people narrate what that y'all do. Y'all just do y'all. Whatever happens is going to happen. They've been listening, so I appreciate that from both of their hands. Don't get caught up in that. Both of them got their grind, but boxing is definitely changing, man. That fight up New York, it showed. I wish they would have did 3 rounds, though. I swear, I wish they would have did 3 rounds.
I want to end the conversation about Shakur and Tank by saying this: Shakur is the king at 130, and Tank is the king at 135.
That's fair. That's fair.
Right?
That's fair.
Yeah, can't argue that.
That's it.
Cannot argue that, even on paper. Cannot argue that, Yeah, so, both of them got a great career in front of them. They're doing good. Shakur just had a baby, opposed to his fiance. So, he on the right track. I'm happy for them because, man, they living their life, man. And for us to see it, as kids, for us to see it.
We seen them as babies, 8,
right, 9, yo, it's amazing. People don't get it, man. They don't get it.
They millionaires. I remember going to Philly. Shakur was 11. I think was probably like 14. Got in the ring and moved around with Shakur. Shakur was so happy.
He was so happy. He was on top of the world, man. I mean,
they're like brothers, man.
Yeah, so people don't get it. Like Vito, all of them, man, all of them came up through the same trenches. You know what I'm saying? All of them came up through the same trenches. That's why I started laughing, man. I just be laughing. Like, people don't have a clue, but, again, it is what it is.
Yeah, behind the scene, we've been knowing each other for years, man. It's like,
all of them, Terrence Crawford, Spence. And we've been knowing them before they even got where they at.
I remember shooting pool with Terrence Crawford when he was about 15, 16 up in Colorado. He was just winning the tournament then. Yeah, we've been on the ball since they was babies, man.
Yeah, so, when we sit back and look and laugh, man, we just laugh, that we seeing their dreams come true.
Your Carmel won the national.
Who
did he?
Yep. Who? I just seen a picture this morning. Carmel.
Did he?
The kid that y'all said that's the one that's gonna play Tank in the documentary, right?
Yeah, little shorty, the light skinned kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That shorty a beast, man.
He won it.
That boy can fight, man.
Now that boy, yeah, he gonna play Tank as a teenager in a documentary. You know, man, his dad, his family, man, his dad and his son been cool from since he been a baby. See, yo, it's just so amazing, man. That I hope my Lord bless me to let me see the same kids that we see now do the same thing that they are doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you call greatness. You know what I'm saying? Because they dreamed these things when they was 10, 15. You know what I'm saying? And look where they at now.
Mm-hmm.
On it.
Yeah, so you know, I wish all of them the best, man, because they put in that hard work through the amateurs and now in the pro. But head salutes to the women boxers yesterday, man.
They
Fran
put
Shaw,
on a hell of a show, man.
yo, Fran Shaw, she did her thing, and then Kate in them, and that fight was unreal, you know. And my girl, she was on the podium talking yesterday. What's her name? Kenny? Christian.
Yes.
She did a great job, man. Everybody doing their thing, man. Everybody doing their thing, man. Just to see it and sit back and watch it, yo, unfold, man. You know, boxing is still gonna be it's still great.
Man.
What you think about that decision in that Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano?
To tell you the truth, me personally, what's the next? She had the front end of the fight, and it was going back and forth like they was playing tennis. But then when I think she started catching the shot, she banded the jab and just was walking in 2 shots. So that's what made me think why she got the edge, because she was getting hit with a lot of shots in the later rounds, just going forward all the way to the end. Yeah.
Last 3 rounds.
Yeah. If it had went 3, to tell you the truth,
3 minutes.
Yeah, she would have won. She would have won the fight.
Yeah, she'd have stopped her.
Yeah, she would have stopped her. You know, and maybe that's why she said she didn't want to go 3 minutes. But it was a good fight for women, though, man.
I remember Shields saying the same thing too. They was talking about Clarissa Shields not having a lot of knockouts, but she said as soon as she gets started and get her girls ready to go, the bell ring.
Mm-hmm.
And some knockouts happen in that 3rd minute for some fighters.
Yeah. I'm just like this, right? You know, that should be the next thing for them to push with women boxing. Give them 12 rounds. Give them 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And you see what that fight did. It packed arenas.
Yes.
And then I actually had a chance to witness it when we last left the Silver Glove. How many young little females, man, and they taking over the Silver Glove. They taking over the Nats. They fighting, man. They making moves. Yo, you're gonna be surprised. That's not gonna be the last thing we heard from women. Look at women basketball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, it's a market for them. It just got to take somebody in position to take a chance on the women. One thing I do know, they come to fight.
Yeah.
Slick Rick Gaming and Talking Ish said that's got to be an amazing feeling for y'all. And they are all good men, as I see them across the nation. Y'all did good as teachers, mentors, brothers, and uncles.
Thank
Man,
you.
appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, you know, and that's what it's really all about when you look at it at the end of the day. It's the fight game. It's the fight game, but it's an alternative for them to really change their life and find other opportunities within inside the game, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mello said, one thing I noticed about Devin and Shakur, and I like both, but they don't fight on the back foot going backwards. Shakur was holding when Oscar pressured with, and that Tank pressure different once he know.
Yeah, good observing the fight. I mean, you was really watching what was going on. Like I always sit there and say, I said this from day one. Shakur always got good balance, good defense. You get what I'm saying? It takes a real good guy you can't be a pressure fighter. It's a certain type of pressure fighter that is going to actually deal with Shakur. You get what I'm saying? He might develop some other stuff, right? Again, but again, he's still using his DNA skills that he's been using to be successful from the amateur to where he at now. It's as simple as that.
Can't stop on what he said. I just hate that all the good fight that we the fans really want, we can't get because everyone's so friendly. Shaking my head. I thought this was a lonely sport.
No, that's not, that you can't get them. It's not the fighters. Let's make them understand. It's not the fighters. It's sometimes the promoter, the network, and they have their just right to ask what type of money they want. So in the process of that, that's when you don't get fights, but people get them when Um, Mike Tyson said it big to Tank. He said, "They say, man, y'all got to communicate to each other to make them fights happy, and that's what's going to make you the money that you want. They got to talk to each other. If they start talking to each other, you'd be surprised when fights will start happening. That's the way I look at it. They start talking to each other. That's like when Floyd and Pacquiao talked. What happened? Fight happened, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So those fights are happening. They just got to get together and just go to each other. And like, yo, we want to fight. Let's make. How can we make it happen? And come to a understanding between them, and then go to them guys. Yo, we gonna fight, but this is what's got to happen. And I guarantee it to happen.
That's what can't stop on what he said. So do y'all agree with Mike Tyson with what Mike Tyson said? He said if that's your friend and you know that y'all fight will be one of the biggest fight ever in the world, why not help your friend get that big payday?
No, that's what he said. That's what he meant by it. When he said that, he said it to Tank 3-4 years ago. He said it. He said it to him. Tank didn't understand it until I went back and explained it to him. Then he said, "Oh, I get it." You know what I'm saying? It's business. It's business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes in business, the people that's in front of you don't want to put that money up. That's why they got purse bids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got to remember, money is put up before the fight even happened, and that's what people don't understand. And they have to sit there and look at numbers. Like my man Floyd say, babies lie, mamas lie, daddies lie, but numbers don't lie. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at them numbers, can them numbers really be pulled off? It's like when I go back to Champ's Eye, thank you, Champ's Eye, about Spence and
Crawford.
Bud.
Yeah.
Spence and Bud. They need to take a page out of Floyd and Oscar, what you call it, and promote the fight themselves. What I meant by promote the fight, see how many people want to come out and see this fight, how bad they want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot shots at each other. You know what I'm saying? Then sit down with each other and say, yo, what we want to get paid for this fight? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they the one got to get in the ring. And if they do that, I guarantee you it'll run smooth because they'll figure it out. I had a vision last night when I was looking at Eddie Hearn and them fight. They said if I was in charge and I had it like that, and my team was fighting against another promotional company, I do half of the ring. Just say I'm gonna give you an example. I do half of the ring, top rank, and the other half PVC. The black on one side with their team standing on one side, and top rank team standing on the other side. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
It'd change goddamn boxing with both teams, both companies, networks would make money together. And it would change the narrative and turn it into, I believe, a situation like the NFL and the NBA with boxing. You heard it from me first. You heard it from me first. I said it. That's my vision.
Okay. Can't stop on what he said. The best feeling ever is knowing that the next fight is Tank Davis. OMG, my skin crawling.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. Looking at the crowd last night, man. It's old what it feel you when Tank fight, and we in the fight. We preparing for the fight. We getting ready for the fight. This camp been different for us. The preparation been different for us, but still the same preparation. You know what I'm saying? It's just different scenery, different people around us, watching him growing into his own self, preparing for this fight, not trying to get overwhelmed what's to come after this fight, just to stay focused on this fight, because this is a really big fight for Tank, to tell you the truth, because he got a lot of things that he has to dealing with this fight that people don't see behind the scene. It's not about the fight itself, it's the thing that's going into the fight. Tank gave them hints about it when Rolly and them was on the platform, like, yo, this is a different type of level, which it is. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis and Devin Haney, going over there in Australia, man. Shit. Tell them, Kenny, it wasn't easy going overseas, was it, yo?
Ain't easy, man.
You know, so I just can't wait to see them fights. I can't wait to see them fights. We had a good night. We turned it into our own little party, didn't we?
Okay.
You know? Mia made me laugh, right? She said, "Our belt's better than y'all belts."
Yeah.
I still feel like, hey, Cap, I've been overseas, man. I always come home and observe the tapes.
Right.
When I see Floyd, I'm gonna tell him, man, he put that hoodie on when we walked out, and he
didn't tell us. Yeah, he damn sure did. I peeped that too. He damn sure did. He put that, but you know, they was gunning for Floyd though more than us,
right,
yo.
But he knew why he put the hoodie on. He should have said, "Listen up, team, put some hoodies on because this is gonna come on."
Yeah,
man.
Floyd, yeah, he damn sure did. I did peep that. He slid that hoodie on. He kept moving. Yeah. He damn sure did. But again, y'all, that was fun though. It was fun though. You know, Floyd was very excited. He was talking to what you call him, Kenny.
Shit, man.
He was talking shit because it got heated at that press conference though, man. But it was good, y'all.
Crazy.
They moments where I'll never forget, man. You know, that I had a chance to witness that.
Behind the scene is different, boy.
Yeah. You know, so again, I'm looking forward with whatever our Lord bless us with, you know what I'm saying? And just have some fun with it.
Hi.
Hey, baby girl.
What's
How
up,
you
Jack?
doing? Man, it's nice to have the family around, ain't it, yo?
Yeah.
Yeah, shucks. You lucky, yo. We ain't got nothing. Well, Kenny got his daughter with him. His heart. Yeah, that's my little niece.
You got your family with you?
Yeah, I do.
I ain't never seen you and Coach Kenny separated.
I know, man. I trip off of that, y'all. I don't know, man. One time he got sick, yo. I got sick, you know. No, I ain't lying, yo, because I'm so used to having him around me, you know. And when he ain't around, they're like, yo, where Kenny at? I mean, like, oh, he had something else to take care of. You know what I'm saying? And when he go places, they be like, yo, where Cal over there? You know, so, you know, we did build a tight bond with each other, you know.
On a mission, man.
Yeah, we on a mission. And you know, and I always keep just saying, yo, God has something bigger planned for us. We just got to just keep chasing what we're chasing.
Don't forget, we got Boost Ennis May 14th against Castile.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, you heard it from me first.
What?
He be fighting what's his name next?
Who?
Keith Thurman.
Yeah, I keep saying on that what they doing with that.
No, I pay attention. I said that when Keith Thurman came back, I said, he need a name. Didn't I say he need a name?
Yep.
He gonna fuck
Keith Thurman is the name.
Leo Luciano said, Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, do y'all think Tank is taking this fight a little more personal than any other fight he had in the past?
I'll let you answer that.
Me observing him, like I said, it's the fight itself. And he don't like Rolly. Rolly don't like him. That's the personal part. You know what I'm saying? But Tank dealing with the business side of the fight too. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's knowing he's approaching another level. And if you look at how Floyd had to go look at when Floyd was going through his situation and look at the fight he was going into, I see glimpses of it sometimes, you know, with Tank and whatnot, because it's more than just the fight now. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to pay attention to so much. He had to pay attention to so much things that he didn't have to pay attention to now, you know. So again, you know, he's very serious about it, man. He's very, very focused, man. Yesterday I come seeing him rushing to get in the gym. Did we, Kitty? The nigga rushed to get in the gym yesterday, yo. And I sit back and Kenny working, I just sit back and just watch his moves and stuff and whatnot, you know. And he keeps saying, I want to do this. I said, yo, didn't I just tell you, just come in here and give yourself to us. We got it. You get what I'm saying? And as we get finished, he look back and he get finished. He's like, man, y'all jokers getting that work in. You know, he don't understand. We look forward of actually pushing him.
This is the first camp where a fighter got to surrender first before, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This camp, I can say he surrendered, man. Once it's a new Tank, man. New Tank.
Like, excuse me, Kenny, keep going. I'm sorry.
No, I was just telling the fighters got to surrender, man. If they want the best, you can't have 1 foot over here, 1 foot over there, worrying about what's going on everywhere else. But in the gym, once you surrender to the gym and your coaches, sky's the limit.
In the words of Coach Calvin Ford, you can't have 1 feet in the gym and 1 feet in the streets.
Damn
Real
right.
talk.
Words of Coach Kenny.
Mark J said,
Nah,
"How did
that
you
was me.
meet?"
I let him borrow that shit from
Nah, that was me. You
Angelo.
remember when you was leaning on Angelo? Remember Angelo came to me and said, Coach, why I can't beat them what you call it? I said, you can't. I said, them Olympic guys, they always in the gym. You 1 feet in, 1 feet out. That was mine.
Yeah.
Mark J said, "How did y'all two meet?"
I met Kenny. Kenny was always going to different gyms. I met Kenny by him bringing kids from UMar over to the gym. And actually, when I first went over to Marvin,
I was about to say when you first came over to gym, I spoke to you.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
you were there for, but I just fell back because that was
yeah,
competition between you and Marvin. But when you left, that
yeah. We ain't got to tell them. We ain't got to let that
Nah.
story out.
But everything happened for a reason.
Yeah,
We met. God wanted us to meet.
yeah.
Alex
And then
Johnson said,
when I got on my grind and I was winning up DC, and Kenny told me, he said, "Yo, don't let them losses get to you, man." He said, And the night I had my night out, and I looked over my shoulder.
Let's rewind that. When you got on your grind, you was losing up DC.
Yeah, I was losing up. Yeah, I was losing up. No. Sometimes I would win. Sometimes I would win. But the team I had to beat.
Winning strong. You started winning strong later.
Yeah, the team I had to beat was round 1, man. They was the hottest gym up there. They gym was like, they gym was the hottest gym, and it was hard beating them because they had everything.
Yeah,
They had all the top jokers up there, man. And that night I went up there, and Mr. Hinton wife said, they said, "Them boys ain't come up here to box. They came up here to fight."
That's
Yeah, I ain't never forget that night. And everybody up board up that night shut everything down.
They literally put 7 of them boys against Calvin. 7 of the Calvin boys. How the hell you gonna go to a tournament and a whole team is against one team and you got 7 or 8 teams there? They did that shit on purpose. Calvin wiped every one of them out. It was 7 of them.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah, I looked over my shoulder, man. Kenny was looking at me laughing. He was looking at me. He was looking at me. You know how crazy he is?
Mm-hmm.
He was the same way that night. It was like out of all, man, Sugar Ray Leonard was packed. I didn't see nobody but Kenny. I ain't see nobody but Kenny. Kenny was in the corner saying, "Yeah, he was." It was like he was in the corner with me cheering.
Funny, man.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
The Wall said, "Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin, for a person not from the DMV area, what is the beef between DC and Baltimore as far as fighting?"
A lot of over the years robbery and stuff. That's how it started.
Yeah, that's where it really stuff. Because
Yeah,
a lot of time we had to go through DC to get through the tournaments, and sometimes they were sticking us up, because they had all the judges. They had, it was just DC was that team. I mean, that town that was doing more the boxing, and you had to go, and they had all the tournaments set up where you had to go through them to actually go away.
What they would do, like a month or two before the main tournaments, they'd do a local show, and then we come up and we go on the show. They'll size us up and get our fighters weight class, and then they'll set the books for the tournament and have us fight each other off.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
always win. Some you still see it sometimes.
Yeah, and then back then you had fights with 2 books. You had an accurate book where they had 100 and some fights, then they get a dirty book where they might have 25 fights or 10 fights.
He telling the truth.
Fighting dudes with 3 or 4 fights. And I only got 10 fights. I know you got 100 and some fights in this book, and they would cheat like that. One time, you can't make it hot, Calvin. I pulled up. A certain person opened the door. Nobody was there yet, so I sat in the car and I watched people go in. So I took my fight in to get weighed in. We was fighting one of the Russell brothers, and I said, Russell done weighed in yet? He said, yeah, they already came. I said, you're fucking lying. I watched you open the gate. They never show up in the spot, but he said they already weighed in. But that's the kind of shit that was going on.
Yeah.
And that's where the beef from Baltimore and DC with boxing. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. JD said, "I traveled all the way from North Carolina to go to Upton Gym, but they were closed."
You should have called.
Oh man, sorry about that.
You should have called one of us.
They should have called one of us.
And it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of dirty shit over the years in this box. Still seeing it, Shit terrible, man.
Alan Jones said, Coach Calvin, how I feel to be a grandpa.
Oh man, yo, for real. I feel right now. I feel normal with it. I think when I get in my older age, I'm still young with it, but seeing him pick up his kids and kissing them and spending time with, that's the part that get me because that's what's going to make him grounded. Like all the worries that I worry about stuff, I stop worrying when I see him physically taking care of the kids. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because that's what really break us down to make us understand that we in charge of another life. You know what I'm saying? And it makes them look at things much differently, you know? And actually it's actually working, you know what I'm saying? Because you know he gotta go on diaper duties, you know what I'm saying? He gotta get up and do certain things, you know, and the kids know that they gotta depend on him, you know. So that's what really makes you the chores. If you look at all the fighters that does have kids, Earl Spence, all of them, man, when they talk about their kids, when you listen to their interviews, man, they happy because the kids changed their life, man. And I know because tell them, Kenny, when you was running around with your daughters, my twins was doing the same thing. And Kenny was again my father.
I dropped the kids off at the school in the morning, head to the gym, but I gotta pause, go pick them up, take them home, come to the gym. It was crazy. I did it for 20-some years, but you know.
Yeah, y'all understand, Kenny?
Yeah.
Kenny been around with me for years because when I had my first batch of kids, I was in the streets. So I was that dad would drop money off to the baby moms and gone. Then when I came home, I really had to raise my twins. You get what I'm saying? So I used to watch Kenny with his daughters and shit, right? He used to sit back and laugh at me and give me little pointers and shit, you know.
My kid was big. He was just having his. I'm like,
yeah, so it was funny, yo. So you know, when I look back and stuff, and Kenny be like, "Y'all, we got to go make that move, that pick him up from school run," you know.
I told Calvin when his kids were old, I said, when you blink your eyes, they be graduating high school. And he said, "Yo, they graduating." I said, "I told you."
Yeah.
Like, yes,
I mean, when they came to the gym when they graduated.
Yeah. So you know, when you sit back and look at it, man, that's why I think they're saying children of a blessing. You get what I'm saying? Because I think it helps mold who we're going to be as who we're going to be, you know?
It's crazy. They all in college now. Well, my two oldest girls in college, and Calvin girls in college.
My girl, man, she killing my pockets, yo. She killing my pockets. I'm thinking they get all grown. You ain't got to worry about them no more. Man, shucks. Look, I be laughing at Kenny.
Can that hold $500? What the hell is hold $500?
I'm listening to him. I'm like, God dang.
Can't say no because you love him so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah.
It's God's work, though, man.
So that's the experience that I get to see, man. You know, even though we're doing this boxing games, man, we actually seeing young kids turning into young men that's going to be great men.
JD said Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin are the perfect team. Upton Gym have nothing but talent in it. And I love Baltimore flat out. It's one of my favorite places to travel.
Thank you. Ask where you from.
Thank you.
Where you from, JD? Where you from to chime in? Mark Bottom says, similar to the role you play in Tank and the rest of the young men whose lives you play a role in changing. You all are role models.
We try to be. We try to be. We actually all of us as Black African American or people, we mirrors of each other, to tell you the truth.
JD say from Durham, North Carolina.
Okay, all right. We go through there a lot. We'll tell you when we bringing a fighter through there. Invite you out to one of the shows.
Mello said Tank can really be the only boxer to sell out every major market. If he can get Miami, Chicago, and Vegas on his belt, how many boxers can say they did that?
See, I said the same thing, didn't I, Kenny?
He can do it because he do it everywhere he goes.
I said the same thing. I said, yo, we need to tap. It's two markets we need to tap. And they was the two markets I said.
He always said he want to fight in Chicago.
Huh? No, he did. I think one move is going to be Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else was begging the difference. One of our partners was saying, nah, man, I don't think so. I said, yo, I'm telling you, people want to see him in Chicago.
Yeah, the fans timing in. JD and Jeremy Baker said, please let us know when y'all in North Carolina.
No, without a question. When we got some fighters that be coming through. Matter of fact, we be coming through there soon. Is it South Carolina? We be coming through South Carolina, but we be coming through there. Next show that's happening down there. A couple of fighters we're gonna be bringing through there.
That's where my bloodline originated from. My mom from down North Carolina.
Yeah, so when we ready go to a show out there, I let them know and we'll invite them out to one of them so he can hang out with us and whatnot.
Big D Smoke said, my son was definitely a blessing. Wait a minute. My son was definitely a blessing. Besides the obvious reasons, I don't know what I would have done going through all them back surgeries and losing a big part of my life without my son.
Man, that's major. That's major. See, look at that. That's major.
Mark J said, please fight in Miami. I'm from Miami and I stay here.
We close to you, boy. Something about to happen down that way.
King Larry 5 said it would be dope if Tank had a fight down M&T Bank Stadium. I think the only problem with that is you got to battle the weather.
You got to pick the right time to do that show.
Yeah. If we get a storm, then all that money wasted. You know?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
that's a good idea though.
I would love to see that, but
if we had a closed-in stadium, it could be done, you know?
Yeah, like if like you can retract the roof or whatever.
Yeah, like in Texas. Yeah.
Walter Jesse said, I just love the way y'all interact around all the kids, and both of you are pure blessings to the youth and the young kids and up there.
Tell them appreciate it. And guess what? You know, believe it or not, you still got the devil lurking, trying to stop, man. You got some evil people in this world, man. You got guys like us doing the godly thing, and you got the people that's rolling with the devil trying to break it up, stop jealousy, envy. Oh. It's terrible, man. That's the stuff y'all don't see behind closed doors, but God always prevails. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got it. Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy, but you know what I mean?
They lurk around for years, man. You know?
I just read your comment, Mello. What you talking about? I read it, Mello. What you talking about? Jeezy Blood said, I didn't know me and Tank were that close. I see he shows her love and vice versa.
They like the whole gym, man. They like brothers and sisters, man. They all grew up in the gym, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. And then as they grow older, they still love each other, but sometimes shit happen, you know? But they still got love for each other. It's not even, a lot of times it don't be the kids, it be the adults around, you know? Hey, man, what's this?
Oh, Coach, what you doing? Ernest Garrison said, I used to work with Coach Calvin and Phillips. Oh, you got to get him back on to hear that.
Where you get this from, man? Yeah. Thanks, man. Huh? I appreciate it, man.
What's that, Coach?
A card, appreciation card somebody just gave.
Oh, you appreciate it somewhere.
Yeah. That's one of the godly people that's around us.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's what keep us going.
Big D Smoke said that's real talk. Jealousy and hate make people do some foul ass shit.
Terrible, man. It's terrible. And I'm gonna tell you, man, the money is good, but it's the root of all evil, man.
Hold me a little bit. Hey, the worst thing I hate, boy.
It's the root of manipulation. The root of manipulation.
I hate them funeral vultures. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Them funeral vultures be the worst, man. Ain't got a dollar in on nothing. Want to have all the mouth, start all the problems. All right, that's good. We got all the problems. You know what I mean? Whole time they just trying to get something out the deal. You ain't got a nickel in on a dime.
It'd be crazy, man.
I seen a lot of families go wrong ways when it comes to funeral money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you feel entitled to something that you ain't got nothing to do with.
Fighting over shit, you know. One thing about me, I'm an unselfish person, man. Before I fight one of my siblings over property or something, I'm letting them have it, and I'm still loving the next day.
Hey, people,
I'm in a situation now. I got one sister, man. She young, 1 year younger than me, and the rest of us have brothers. And we recently inherited something, and I'm thinking about giving it to my sister. And most people wouldn't even do that. That's how much I love all my siblings, but my one sister, I can take what I got and just give it to her, and won't even think about it. She did so much for me over the years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But, I gotta sit down and decide what I want to do though. But I can give it to her and wouldn't think twice about it. You know? Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be, especially when you give something to somebody.
I ain't never fight nobody over no materialistic shit. Hell no. No.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
I've sat in a barber shop, right? And I seen the barber accidentally mess somebody's shape up or beard up, and they go off. And it's been times where they mess mine up. I say to myself, it'll grow back. I ain't pissed off about that. Jokers get their shit messed up, they go off ready to go to jail.
Hey, listen. One
That's
time my barber, right? My barber, he wasn't he was dealing with a little situation, so he wasn't there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to that next down the barber shop. So I had my beard, my shit was long.
Right.
So out front, a girl just get hit by a car. Like we all seen it. She get hit, flew up in the air. Boom, he go outside. He come right in, put the clippers on my joint. I said, yo, I know you ain't just cut my shit. He said, yeah, yo, my bad. I got messed up. I was like, don't even worry about it, yo. Just, you know what I mean? Like, just fix it.
Look at it.
Ain't nothing you can do.
You can't even tell me. Come on,
ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? Like, some shit just ain't like I know he ain't doing it on purpose. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what people just say. They pride get in the way, man. They want to act all crazy and shit. Like, it ain't even worth it, man.
Like I don't know if y'all seen the headlines. Like last weekend, a bouncer got killed down Fells Point.
For real?
Yeah, and they was like, they said they was walking down the street. He tripped and bumped into some guys. The people he was with and him was apologizing, like, yo, my bad, I'm sorry. They shot him and killed him.
Dang.
Over an accident. You see what I'm saying? Like, like, come on, man. Like, that's the world we live in, though.
That's sad, man. Wow.
Motherfucker leave his life over some bullshit. You know what I mean? He got family and kids, a wife and kids. You know what I mean? All he trying to do is provide. He accidentally bumped into you. Say, excuse me, apologize. And you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
There go Miss Mona. Hey, Miss Mona, welcome back. Miss Mona, we was looking for you. She said, good morning, Rize. My son took my phone, but I got it back. LOL. Yeah,
Good morning. Good morning.
I was looking for you, Miss Mona. Walter Jesse said, man, Coach Kenny just hit on the head with that one because what both of y'all doing should be done in more cities. You and Coach Calvin are the blueprint of what is going on in our gym, in your gym.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Jeezy Blood says, Senior, did you hear Bob Arum say pay-per-view will be down in numbers because of the streaming error?
Bob, look, he said last week, 2 weeks ago, he said that the Serrano Taylor fight wasn't gonna sell. Don't nobody want to see women's boxing. Get the fuck out of here.
You got. I mean, like, it's nothing you're gonna be able to do with it. It's always gonna be a black market. You know what I mean? But the people, the true fans, are always gonna show support.
It's crazy, man. You got women refereeing boxing. You got women in the military. You got women police. You got women everywhere. Why the hell you can't have women in the ring?
Black Belt Ben said, is Stacy fighting on the televised portion of a Tank's card?
Not yet. A few more fights down the line.
Okay. Walter Jesse said, we're going to just let the haters hate and keep doing what you're doing and staying positive with it because God is in control and with you both. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Shavar Hall said, what's up, Senior and Kenny? I think people's love for money is the root of evil in today's times.
Yeah,
definitely, man. Definitely.
Money is the root of all manipulation. If you got somebody that's in need, And what they do, they prey on them by their need, and 9 times out of 10 they get them. You know. We recently had somebody. They try to use money to divide me and Calvin, but I'm a grown ass man. That shit ain't. It ain't working with me. I seen so many times. When I said the devil been lurking for years, that's one of the prisons I was talking about. They thought money was gonna divide me and Calvin. Get the fuck out of here. But sometimes you gotta play stupid just to see what somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's how you fish them out.
Get them away from you.
That's what Gregory Brown just was asking. He was like, Coach Kenny, do y'all ever have shady people try to infiltrate y'all?
Man, we just had a serious problem, man. You know, he did his little dirty, grimy ass motherfucker wherever he at. But it ain't worked for him because shit fell apart, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But God knows best. And people got to understand, when you got people doing godly deeds every day, really putting their heart into something, and you coming in with these devilish moves, you hurting your own family with karma. Shit gonna happen. You're gonna always bring sorrow your way because you messing with somebody that's doing godly deeds. We're not perfect. We're not perfect on this podcast, but don't nobody know my relationship with God because of the way I am on this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know we got people from all walks of life watch this podcast, so we do all kind of we do everything on this podcast. But when you dealing with you doing hurt to godly people, you're in trouble, man.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't believe because they pray when they need to pray, but they don't understand, man. Because you got a problem, you want to pray now, but do you ever talk to God before you had the problem? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It work like that, man. It don't work like that.
Big Chop unbiased boxing said, Coach, I think you already made your mind up. You gonna give it to her.
Huh?
Big Chop unbiased boxing said, Coach, I think you already made your mind up. You gonna give it to her.
Talking about my daughter?
Your sister.
Oh yeah. Cause I said something earlier about my daughter too. It's a lot playing. It's a lot playing in it though. You know, it's a lot playing in it. But I'm gonna tell you, it's easy. It's easy to just say, "Here, take it," and I wouldn't even think about it. You know.
Can't stop Uncle E said, Kenny humble as ever. You're a real nigga.
Appreciate you.
Mello said, I think Stacey Selby will give Haney the business.
Man, let me tell you, I call Stacey Selby little Julian Jackson. He got different mechanics from Tank, but he hit just as hard as Tank.
That motherfucker hit hard.
He can crack, man. He can crack. He sparred last week, boy. And he ain't been in the gym since his, incident with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ring. That was his first time in the ring last week, man. Boy, he can crack, man.
GZ Blood said, when will Junior be able to compete in tournaments? He got a whole nother year. He turned
That's a whole
7.
year.
He turned 7 in June. He'll turn 8 till next year.
He throwing leather since he was 5. By the time he get 8, coordination gonna be way better.
Yeah, he was having some little problems with the kids out here in the backyard because my yard got everything in it. Like I got the trampoline, basketball goal, all that shit. Like so, kids be coming in there. They was trying. I told her, I said, yo, listen, handle your business. The kid ain't come back in the yard yet, man.
Damn.
I told him, I'm like, yo, listen, you gonna have to make an example. They keep coming in here. This your house. You got it, man. Like, they act like they want some smoke. Give it to them.
You ain't got no fence up.
Yeah, I got a fence. Because I got dogs.
They climbing the fence and get in there.
No, because they come and play with them. But then it be like animosity, little hate, fake friends, and all that shit at this early of an age. So he gotta deal with it.
Sometimes you gotta sit them down and talk to them. You know,
man. I be trying, but these kids, boy.
Yeah.
These kids rough, boy.
Everybody, just the way people think now is just fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy.
Black Nick Take said, well, happy Sunday. Y'all enjoy your day. Great podcast. Time for me to attend to my boys and husband. Talk to you later. Shout out to you, Black Nick.
Enjoy your day.
Mm-hmm. DeWall said, Coach Kenny, what do you think about Keyshawn's performance?
I didn't see everything. I just seen clips of it. From what I seen, I'll give him an A. I didn't see the whole thing though.
Mavante said Bob was low-key mad Valdez lost. He really didn't want to make that fight.
Hey, that's the way the ball bounced, man.
Miss Mona said God's plan for you guys will not be stopped. Thank you, Miss Mona. Glad to have you back, baby.
Thank you. We're working on a project now for I ain't gonna say up about for Baltimore, man. Just give these kids hope and a vision, man. But the next move when we watch, y'all be like, wow.
Can't wait.
For the whole team, the whole city, not just the city, the whole kids across the world. You know what I mean?
Can't wait.
Man, we in the process. As soon as I get back, I gotta go see an attorney. We already talked to the attorney from here, but I gotta go see her when we get back. So it's just God's planning, man. You know.
Can't wait. Mello said Keyshawn made some comments in the interview about Shakur destroying Tank. Well, he campaigned that so we can get him in there with Stacey Selby.
Keyshawn said that?
That's what Mello said.
See, we ain't gotta go there, man. Shakur and Tank work. They know each other real good. They're good friends, but I can't stress it enough. They spar real good. He helped Tank get ready for Pedraza fight. But since that came out of what's his name?
Mello.
No, the kid that said it.
Keyshawn Davis.
Since that came out Keyshawn Davis' mouth, come help us get ready for the fight. Come give us some work. You know.
Ernest Garrison said, I want to send my 5-year-old daughter to Upton since she liked to fight all the time. Hey, Coach Josh is good with the kids, man.
He excellent, man. He doing his bill. It's amazing how you see a 5-year-old kid come in the gym for a couple of weeks and work with Josh, and they throwing jabs, right hands, hooks, and everything, and he only had it for 15, 16 days.
Man, my man Juice couldn't even jump rope, man. My man Juice couldn't even jump rope, man. You know what I mean? Like, he can't, man. Listen, and Juice, he don't even really understand. Like, he just happy he coming right now. He don't even really understand what he got. Yeah. But Juice, man, listen. Them kids, man, yeah. Josh is great.
Even if they don't become boxers, man, they in the gym just to see him happy, man. That's what I like.
Now, I don't want to tell you. Well, I just say this, right? You know, Juice was taking medicine, right?
Right.
For I guess like the calm him down or whatever. And I was telling his grandma, I'm like, listen, you don't give him the medicine. Man. Bring him to the gym.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. And we on this medicine topic. When we was coming up in school, man, in the 70s and 80s, we took physical ed. Mondays through Fridays, we had a gym period. You take that gym period to calm your energies down for your next class, or you know what I mean, throughout the day. Now in the day, you got these kids playing video games, they eating all these sugary snacks and shit.
They ain't burning that energy.
They don't have the gym period every day no more. So you gonna have fucking energy. And I think it's crazy to throw that month. What's that shit called? The medicine they give them kids.
Ritalin.
For AD, what is it called? ADHD?
ADHD and all that shit. Man, listen. That's why by the time I'm like, listen. I'm like, he just need to burn. I'm like, listen, look at my son. My son is hyper. But he burns that energy. When my son come in here at the end of the day, he knocked out.
A lot of dads ain't home, so the kid ain't burning no energy. He in the house doing what he want, and the mom give him what he want just so he stops screaming. But this what gets me. I heard somebody say, I don't know how true it is. If a kid on what is the HD?
ADHD.
If a kid have that, they get medication, and the parent get a check for the kid. Is that true?
I don't know about all that.
If the medicine not in the kid's system when he go get checked out, they cut the check. They don't get the check.
Damn, for real?
I don't know how true that is. That shit ain't right, man.
Damn.
I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong. But a lot of that shit, man, stop your kids from being able to make babies, your future grandchildren. You ain't gonna have nothing because that shit cut them off.
They got another kid, man, across the street. He came in the gym one day and like he just looked like a zombie. And I'm like, what's wrong? He was a zombie, like literally. He's just like, man, I don't feel good. And I'm like, I found out they was giving him medicine. I'm like instead of y'all spending the time like with y'all kids, like just to let them burn that energy. That's all you got to do. You got to let them burn that energy. Like put them in something to burn that energy. Right. Medicine ain't gonna do it.
He or she won't sit still. Bring them to the gym. If they don't sit still after that gym, something ain't right. It ain't. It's that medicine, man.
Man, that medicine hard, man. Like when I seen like that shit broke my heart seeing that little boy like that. He was like,
and it's not just that medicine. Other stuff going on. They give people medications for, man, and they don't need it. They don't need it.
You know, that's big business anyway.
I came up in fucking 70s, 80s in school. I couldn't sit still, but I ain't take no fucking medicine. Mm-hmm. I ain't take no fucking medicine. The same situation. I was bored in school, man. I couldn't stand sitting in a fucking chair all damn day. I wanted to be outside.
I would do my work. I finish like our classes was 90 minutes. I'll be done in the first 25 and I'm gone for the rest of the class. I'm gone.
And it ain't that I hated school. I just hate to this day. I hate sitting still. It's rain, snow, sleet, and everybody. Where you going? I'm getting the fuck out the house. I ain't staying here.
Yeah, hey, that's how I be. I get it twitching and shit. The wife be like, "Go the fuck outside."
I gotta go. Sitting there. That's why you hear about people killing themselves in jail and shit. They can't sit still.
This should be great.
It ain't that you scared of nothing, but dang, some people can handle it, some people can't. Yeah, I hate sitting still, man.
Robert Beecher said, I had medicine. It's called a kick up the butt. LOL.
Yeah, I got up early this morning and rode my bike.
Yeah?
Yeah, I go ride. I think we go 3 miles, then come back every morning. Got to do something.
Come on.
And I ain't the type person that I can't watch movies. I can't sit in the movies. I can't watch a whole movie. I never watched the entire baseball game in my life.
For real? That shit.
I had season tickets to football. I gave them motherfuckers away. I'm not sitting. Only thing I sit still is the fucking fights, man. That's it. I've been to basketball games. You kick it with homies. I can sit there because it's different. But to sit still, hell no. I might be the second person to resurrect from my grave, man. I might be the second one to get out.
Yeah, no, man. Like, I like the football. I lock in with the football.
Yeah, but baseball, shit, nah. I never watched an entire baseball game. TV, on the field, never. That's the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. But I ain't never take no motherfucking medicine for none of it. And today's kid, they give them medicine for the same situation.
Yeah.
They give medicine for the same situation. It's crazy.
I got to go out here. I got to go out here in the field, tackle this grass, cut the grass. What's wrong?
Shit, I remember them days, boy. Cutting that grass. I worked for a landscaping company for 5 years, man.
Yeah.
Man, we used to cut 40-something properties a week.
Dang.
Big properties, too. But I like that. That was some outside adventure shit. See something different every day.
Yeah.
I remember this guy, man. We was cutting grass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was always snitching. If you take a long lunch break, he go back and tell every motherfucking thing. So we got to arguing on the job one day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Behind the bush pulling weeds, get ready to motion. And he would come behind me, trimming the bushes after I go down, you know what I'm saying? So I seen these ground bees going up and down in this hole. I'm down there, and we fussing at the same time. And I see him coming with the trimmers. I said, you keep on running your mouth, I'm going to put my boys on you. said, "Fuck your boys, get your." I said, "Keep coming, keep coming." I got up and he went behind that motherfucker with the trimmers. I said, "Get him, boys." Yo. That motherfucking Yellow Jackets tore his ass up. Man, that shit was funny, man. But I got in trouble because he wound up telling the boss that I knew the bees was back there. He wound up missing, I think 2 weeks alleged the bee stings and shit.
Dang.
But I told you I would get my boys on.
You gave him a warning.
I gave him a warning. Boy, them motherfuckers hit him like Japanese bombers, yo. That shit was funny. Yeah. But we wound up being friends after that, though.
Sometimes that's all it takes, yo. It's
Yeah.
a little situation, you know what I mean? Then you talk it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I like, on my job, I had people that was like, man, I ain't really like you at first.
Right.
But they was like, one dude pulled me out. He's like, man, I ain't really like you at first, but that was because what everybody was saying. He like, but I see how you ride for your guys, and you know what I mean, how you keep it real. He like, yo, I fuck with you and I apologize. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just take little situations that'll change the person's outlook on how you feel. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Wall said, Coach Kenny, what type of work regimen is Tank on 30 days out? Is he in relax mode?
No, we in go mode right now. It's too early to go in relax mode.
Ro McNeil said, them bees is when Coach Kenny started talking to animals.
No, actually, not them bees, but before then, I got hit like 50 times by some hornets, man, when I was like 12, 13, fucking around down in the creek, and I pulled this brick out the wall. When I pulled that brick out, motherfucking hornets came out of that pool. I jumped in the water. They was still stinging my ass.
Damn.
Man, I went home and didn't even go to the hospital.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't even tell my parents till a couple days later. Yeah.
Glad you made it out.
Yeah, but I was fucking with animals all my life, though. I'm talking like kindergarten, first, second, third grade. I get up early Saturday morning, me and my friends. Time my parents get up, we had aquarium on the porch, all kind of snakes and shit in it. Like right in Baltimore, we could catch copperhead snakes, man. And you know what? This is how God works. We was catching poisonous snakes, handling them snakes, and wasn't getting bit by them.
Damn.
But one year it was on the news that some other kids caught the same snake and bit one of the kids and he died. The same snakes, man.
Damn.
Yeah, we had all kind of shit, man. Yeah. Go down the same. That's why I don't eat crawfish. AJ cooked some crawfish the other night, but I used to catch crawfish every Saturday.
Where down Leon Day?
Down Lincoln. What's
down Leon Day, by my house, right?
Lincoln Park.
Yeah, we used to go back there on the other side of the football field, right?
Man, let me tell you, I can go down there right now today and catch 100 and some crayfish.
Yeah, my cousin used to take me down there when I was a little kid. Go back there and catch the crayfish.
I ain't eat no damn crayfish.
I ain't gonna lie, I just started eating them probably like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, they talking about, man, I've been catching them things since I was 10, 11 years old, man. Shit, I need to catch them and sell them to the damn market. Me and my friends used to go down there with big nets and shit, back them up in the net and put them in the bucket and take them home. And I had a few of them in the tank with my goldfish one time. All kind of shit, man.
Black Belt Vincent. Oh, what?
Messing with animals all my life, man. I just used to be curious about shit, go all up in the woods and shit, man.
Big D Smoke said, hell no, fuck them snakes and spiders.
Yeah.
I ain't really scared of snakes. I don't really mess with
you know
spiders.
What? A lot of our military equipment, weapons, they make that shit off. They design it off animals and insects.
Yeah.
People don't know that though. That they design it off the same way they move. They make our weapons do the same thing, landing and taking off and maneuver in the air. They do that shit from watching insects and shit.
Where you go out to get your crab cakes from, Lil Luciano? He said, we come to Be-More all the time for them famous crab cakes. Where y'all go at? Hey, I had one from Coco's a couple months ago. That motherfucker was a missile. You ever been over there? Coco's crab cakes over there off, what that is, Harford Road? Yeah, Harford Road. Robert Beecher said, "Peace out, my dudes. I will continue to support your channel. Stay righteous. Respect from Cardiff, UK." Hey, shout out to you, good brother.
Top of the week.
Have a good one. Oh, Timbuktu, Lea Luciano. That's what it's called, Timbuktu. Hey, you gotta try Coco's out, man. KO, they got some good ones. Gerald Lunsford said, "I was up in a tree taking it down. I'm tied up in a tree with safety ropes and harness. Got tore up, stung 50 plus times by hornets. Another time trimming a tree, got tore up, cut a limb. They was living in. Damn.
Oh yeah, they get you, boy. You don't see it. The thing about it, you get up there, you strapped to the tree, and you don't see him until you get up there.
See?
Ain't shit you can do. All you can do is pray, boy, because ain't no help coming. When bees attack, your homeboys ain't helping you.
Gardner said Coco's and Pop was, yeah. Pop was cool too. I like Coco's better though. You had one of them, Coach Kenny, and Coco's crab cake?
Nah.
You gotta go over there. You gotta try them out. They all right.
I'm gonna check it out when I get back.
On a broiled too. You know, I like my shit broiled with the imperial sauce on top.
That sounds good.
Walter Jesse said, Coach Kenny, after the 28th of May fight, you and the rest of the team should take your family along with Tank Kids to SeaWorld in Florida for a break till the next contract come across the desk.
I would love to, but we got more kids in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Other pros we working with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing about boxing is 24/7.
Man, them kids be looking forward to it, man. My daughter.
One of the kids texted me while which one was it? He inboxed me and said, Coach Kenny, can you train me when you get back? One of the new kids. I forgot his name, but he inboxed me. He actually inboxed me a couple of weeks ago. I hit him back, said, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeezy Blood said, I want to visit Maryland just for the seafood experience. Never been. Yeah, just don't go to none of them tourist attractions. You gotta go like to real shit, man.
Go in the hood and get the real seafood.
Yeah, like Lea Luciano said, I'm coming back to Baltimore when it get hot. Take my son to the aquarium. I'm gonna try Coco's. Not with a C, with a K. Ernest Garrison said, Soul Cuisine Cafe has some good crab cakes on North Avenue. That gotta be over east.
Soul Cuisine Cafe.
That gotta be over east. I ain't never heard of it over west. Now I'm trying to figure out where it's at on North Avenue, though. That gotta be right there across the bridge over there by 25th.
Unless it might be up there by Hilton Parkway.
No. They gotta be over there by like Maryland Avenue over that way somewhere.
Oh.
Soul Cuisine Cafe? No.
Charles.
Because ain't nothing by Hilton Avenue. That's it's a Goldie's right there, but Soul Cuisine Cafe, nah. It gotta be over there across the bridge. It gotta be the east side.
Maryland Avenue, Charles.
Yeah, that's the only place I can see it being, though. I can't see it being nowhere else on North Avenue. I can tell you everything on North Avenue. Ernest Garrison, matter of fact, I ain't got to worry about it. I'll look it up real quick right now. So I'm a little curious now. Boxing Dad said, what about Italianos? Hey, that's more like a sub shop to me.
Yeah. They got good food, though.
Yeah, they definitely got good food, but like I told you where it's at. It's right there in Norfolk Calvert.
Yeah, you called it.
That's the only place it could be, right there in them new shops that they building.
Yeah, you called it right on the nail.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It's right where I thought it was at. That's the only place it could be. But if I go over there, I go to Taste This. Taste This got some good food right there too.
Never heard of that one.
Taste This?
Yeah.
They food good too. It's right down the corner. That's Charles Street.
That's North and Charles?
It's like right there, one of them. It's right there.
I'll check them out.
Yeah, but let's get ready to shut it down, Coach Kenny. I gotta cut some grass, man. I don't feel like
you cutting grass on a Sunday.
Man, listen. I ain't do it yesterday. I've been running the hell out of my truck. I've been picking up more runs.
I feel you.
So I'm gonna try to get it. Kanika Brantley said, well, when I come to visit, I want the lady you be at her house selling plates. Hey, she sell them every other week. That's my godmother. She got a missile. Can't Stop Uncle E said, Coach Kenny, it's May 1st. What's on your mind?
The fight, May 28th. Yeah. That's it. Fight time. We're getting close.
Alan Johnson said, how long you going to be out with your shoulder surgery?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Elbow. I don't know yet. I got to see what the doctor say. It's my elbow.
All right. Closing arguments.
Ain't nothing. Just love the next person. That's all. Make the world better.
Man, just thank y'all for y'all support, man. Keep chiming in, keep sharing the videos, keep liking and subscribing. Y'all see the numbers going up. The proof in the numbers is going up. We're doing something right. Just keep supporting us, man. Thank you so much. Have a good week. Peace and hair grease.
Top of the week.